Hey guys, this is Dinosaur Drawer, and today I want to show you guys how to draw the chasmosaurus. And this drawing was actually requested by, I believe it was Doing Some Draw, but I just have to get my note. Yeah, it was Doing Some Draw, and he actually requested this drawing quite a while ago, but I didn't really I don't know how, but I didn't see his comment, so that's why I decided to do it right now. So what you're seeing right now is my first actually successful attempt on putting some color into my drawings, and this was the Allosaurus sketch that I did for the Allosaurus tutorial, and I didn't really do anything with the sketch, so I decided to use some colored pencils and stuff and start coloring the drawing in, and it actually turned out really good. That's my opinion, at least. I believe it turned out very good, and it looks pretty realistic compared to what my drawings look like with just a gray pencil. So alright, let's get into the video. And by the way, if you wanna compete in the drawing competition, I've got Instagram right now, so you can add me on Instagram, and it's my Instagram name is Dinosaur Drawer, just Dinosaur Drawer. I'll put it in the description and in the comments. Alright, so this dinosaur is literally built like a tank. I mean, if you see his structure, his kind of backbone and stuff, he's really built like a tank. He has a very small tail, and he really is very muscular and stuff. So just start with doing something like this. This is going to be his back, and over here will be his hip bone till over there. This part goes something like this, and then his tail goes like this, goes down until about over here, I believe, and then this is how long his tail will be, kind of. And this is where his hind leg will start. So drawing his hind leg like this. Then there's a line going from all the way over here. A very muscular hind leg he has. His knee will be about over here. Then it goes like this, because this dinosaur's running. Goes like this, and then over here will be his foot. Yeah, he is really muscular. A bump over here. And the other toe is over there. So that's his first, that's the first piece of his body. Now his front leg goes, well, let's first adjust his back a little and get it into the right shape and stuff. And then he has a very high hip bone. And then over here is where his tail starts. something like this. And later on we can always refine everything and adjust everything the way we want it to be. So let's just first draw in his other leg. Just almost the same way as we would draw a meat-eating dinosaur foot in this way, but now he has like an extra little toe over there, and this is supposed to be a little bit more like this. We can refine this a little. And we can always, we can just go in and make everything look a little better and stuff when you don't like how it's looking, kind of. So we'll go back later on this one, but first we want to get in his kind of front leg. Very muscular leg over here. And then it goes something like this. A very strange shape. Something like this. And then do kind of the same thing you did over here. So the reference image I'm using is also from Google, and it's from another drawing someone did, but I wish I could have give him a call out or anything, but I don't know who the one is that actually posted this particular drawing, so I'm really sorry for that. Alright, we're gonna make 3 of those. Over here, and then the other one is over on the other side. You can't really see it. Alright, and then his last kind of leg goes like this. And we'll also go back on this one later. He has a little claw over here. And maybe I should make this a little bit more like this, because I believe it's a little bit too thin. And then his tail a little bit more going down a little more, maybe. I want it to look a little bit more natural, because it doesn't really look that natural right now. Something like this, I believe. This should be fine. Now it's time for his neck and his head. So yeah, I don't really like how this is looking. So I'm going back later on, and I'm going to refine this a little, because this is really bad. Well, maybe let's just, I'm not sure how many toes he had on this side, but let's just do something like this. And then this is a little bit more like that. That might be a little bit better. And then we could wait. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna use another eraser, because otherwise these lines will be very hard to erase. one over here, another one over here, and then the smallest one over there. I'm not sure, but this looks a little bit better. Alright, it's a little bit too dark right now. So yeah, I'll just leave it like how it is right now. Maybe later on it will kind of look very good, but right now it does not really look that good. So over here we just have one over here, another one over here, like this, and another one over here, I believe. But that just looks kind of silly, so we'll do just two, and you can also see one over here that's on the other side. Oh no, that's not on the, that's on this side. Alright. Alright. So this should be fine for now. I'll lower his knee a little bit. Okay. So now we can start focusing on doing his head. I'm really not happy with how this looks, but I can't really change it right now. We'll have to see how it looks later on in the drawing. So I'm just refining this right now, because I'm laying everything down very light, so that I can go over it later on and adjust it a little, like how it's supposed to be. Alright. Maybe we could make this a little more like this. Alright, this should be fine. I'm not going to change it anymore right now. So now we can start trying to get his neck and head into place. So this is really a large drawing, by the way I'm doing it right now. So this part is supposed to be about this long, and then this part is supposed to be about that long. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing some basic lines and stuff to indicate where his head is going to be and going to be positioned and stuff. And yeah, alright, so this will be his bottom jaw. Then here will be, let's see how high this is supposed to be. I believe this crest is supposed to be very high, so we'll just do something like this. Maybe we'll make it a little higher later on, who knows. And then from here on, just his head starts about over here, something like this. And if I'm drawing too fast for you, you can just pause the video or maybe slow the video down a little, so you can still kind of draw along and stuff. It's a very large beak over here. And the reason why this is so flat right now is because I will build up a lot of things on top of it. Over here it goes like this, and then he has this kind of lower jaw, which is also a beak. And then this jaw kind of goes like this, I believe, and it ends about over there. And then over here we will have one horn, and his skull is a little bit higher over here as well, so pay attention to that. Another bump over here, and then a smaller one over here. And I'm going to make this one a lot higher and pointier, like this. And this should be fine for now. And over here we have something like this. This goes something like this. And now we can try to start focusing on the rest of his head. And I do want this to be a little bit different. I'm not happy with the shape of this part yet, so making it look something like this, and then over here there's a bump. Alright, something like this. And then over here is supposed to be his kind of the hole where his eye will go. And over here, well, let's first put in his kind of beak. And over here it goes like this. And then we have something like well, this part goes actually a little bit more like this. And over here we have something like this, kind of. And over here is his nose. Well, it's supposed to be a little bit more over there. So over there is his nose. Erase that nose. Alright, it's starting to look pretty okay, I believe. And then this thing goes like this. It almost goes straight up. And then there's something like a horn on top of it. And another one over there. And then it just goes kind of like this. And there's one horn over here, a very large one. And another one over here as well. And then the last one over here. So something like this. And then his eye should be about, I believe, over here. And I believe this should be a little bit straighter over here, and then it goes something like this. From here goes a line up all the way till there, and then there are just a lot of kind of these lines that go like this. And I'm not happy with how this looks yet, so I want it to be a little less round. maybe a little bit straighter. Yeah, this looks a lot better. This bump is supposed to be a little bit bigger. Well, maybe, just maybe, this bump is supposed to be about over here. And it should go something like this. Alright, this looks a little more accurate. So this part of his neck attaches to his head. And then we actually have the basics of this dinosaur already on paper. Alright. So I'll be darkening everything in and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back and I believe I went over every single line. And yeah, I think this drawing is going to turn out quite well. And also, I promised someone to do a shout out, and his name is Immortal Dragon, and he uploads a lot of kind of time-lapse videos with colors, with color drawings and stuff, and I'm not sure if he's going to upload a lot more of dinosaur drawings and stuff, but he uploads a lot of other stuff, and so yeah, the problem is that he really draw a lot of dinosaurs lately, so he lost his motivation to draw any more dinosaurs. But maybe if you really keep asking him about dinosaurs and stuff, he might actually upload a tutorial, or maybe, I mean, not a tutorial but a time-lapse video of dinosaurs. So who knows. So just make sure you check out his channel. His name is Immortal Dragon, and yeah, if you like this video, leave a like, comment below what you think about this video, and don't forget to subscribe. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.